All right, welcome back to Dream Talk. I'm Brian Ladd. Today is Sunday, November 15th, 2009, 9:25 p.m. We have four cases tonight to discuss. They are case number 824, Paul Baker, 825, Shaniya Davis, 826, Saverio Scriva, and 827, Madeleine McCann. Now, with Madeleine McCann, this is we're reopening this case, and we're going to do everything we can to help bring her home. I have a guest with us tonight. Zach is on the phone with me. He is from New Zealand. And guys, New Zealand is not part of Australia. They're their own country, correct, Zach?
Correct. Yep. we have sea between us, and it's a 3 to 4 hour flight from here to there.
Okay, sorry about that. I did think, though, that New Zealand was actually like a part of Australia, like we have trusts. So you're your own country. How many people live there?
Roughly 4.3 million.
4.3 million. Okay.
We're known as home of the Lord of the Rings, or Middle Earth is our nickname now after the whole Lord of the Rings films.
Awesome films. Oh, that's right. That's where all that was filmed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful country. Anyway, Zach is a psychic from New Zealand. He's been working with me for about 3 days now. The work he's done so far is awesome. So I'm really glad to have him. He's offered to help with these missing person cases, and like I said, we'll take any help we can get. Zach, how long have you been a psychic? You been all your life, or did you just happen to become a psychic, or?
This is my 21st year.
Okay. And how old are you?
And I'm 46.
Okay. So go
going
on.
on 12.
How did you know you're a psychic?
I didn't. I actually, we have spiritualist churches in New Zealand, which are based on the English tradition. And I ended up going to one of those and started getting readings. And over a period of a few years, they started to tell me that I had disability, and I didn't believe it. And I started to accept that I could do it, and went to development circles, and it just sort of grew from there.
Okay. Have you worked on missing person cases before? I know. Okay. And I actually met Zach. He requested actually a case. There's a missing person we're going to discuss tonight in his area that we worked on together, and we'll get to that. So thank you for being here, Zach, and thank you for helping. And I know you're anxious to get started because you already said you're already picking up something on case number 824, Paul Baker. Do you want me to go ahead with what I've got first, or do you want to just go ahead and go? What was
no, you summarize what you have so far, just to remind people,
okay.
And then I'll start.
Okay, and hang on one second. I've got to pull the case up again. Something happened to it. I think I might have hit the wrong button. I sure did. It's all gone.
Oh, that's okay. I've got it. All right,
okay.
I'll start anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
I asked you just before we went to air how old the case was. And the reason I asked that is because the first words I got when I looked at his photo and tuned in was, "I'm all grown up in spirit now."
Okay.
So he's been there a while.
Okay.
However, to help with us, they usually will identify themselves as what they used to look like, which is as a little boy rather than a grown adult.
Okay.
A real live wire child, like a lot of them. He says to me that if he was around today, he would be diagnosed ADD.
Okay. Which is attention deficit disorder.
Yes, if you believe that kind of stuff.
Sort of. Go ahead.
Okay, he says that he got buried face down is the other thing that came through.
Okay.
And I believe one person. But he said he was face down.
One person. Okay.
In his grave.
Okay. Anything else?
I've been asking him whereabouts it's located. He said he's not sure, and it's not a happy memory for him. He says there's a man and a lady involved.
Okay.
Especially, and I get the feeling we mentioned the mother who did time. She's heavily involved.
Okay, his biological mother, I think that's who we're talking about. So she is involved? She's involved? Okay.
She was bad.
Okay, explain. She was bad?
She was bad.
Okay.
And it's hard because he's jumping around quite a bit, so I'm trying to get him to be still long enough so I can get his energy better.
Okay.
Okay, I'm also being shown that there's like a tire marks that are made from, we call them utes. You call them pickups, don't you?
Yeah.
A pickup possibly
truck.
a van, but I think it's a pickup.
Okay.
And it's like an open tray at the back.
You mean without a tailgate?
Yeah,
okay.
Without a canopy.
Okay.
And he got taken. Yeah, because I was looking down what you have listed for his dream stuff, and we've got died of brain hemorrhage that wasn't there in the to start with. So it's like maybe he got strangled or something.
Okay.
Bleeding on the brain, something like that. But yeah, he says that he's completely grown up. He's with angels. He's not involved, and he's not coming back to Earth for quite a while. But it does send a lot of prayer to the family and those who know about the case, the friends who didn't, the people who have carried it in their hearts for a long time and made them really sad.
Okay. Yeah.
He says when he does come back again, he will be a star child.
Okay.
But he's not going to be anywhere near where he left Earth. He's going to go somewhere else.
Okay.
Now, let's have a look. I just have to look on the...
If you need time, if you need more time, I'm taking notes from you, and I'm ready to go at any time too. And what I've noticed is you actually you really pick up on these people. I mean, even like emotionally, I'm sensing that you're actually sort of becoming that person, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's definitely different. I mean, that's definitely different. I like that. So you actually feel the emotions then of the person that's deceased?
Not in this way that some psychics talk about it overwhelming them. It
Okay.
definitely doesn't happen like that.
Okay.
Now I've just gone and lost the link.
I'm sorry.
I've just gone and lost the...
Okay. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go on then?
Okay, I'll just get it back again. It's more that it's shown to me than I sort of feel it as an emotion. But
Okay.
it's not overwhelming anyway, so I'm quite safe in that regard.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling down the page of the information you've got. It's pretty long.
Okay.
The way he sees it. Oh, I'm looking at the map of the National Cemetery, which is probably a Google Earth one. He says he gets to do that all the time.
Oh yeah.
I can fly. I can fly anywhere I want. That's cool.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I could find. I did get something. I'll bring that up in a second. But yeah, that's what I found on Google Earth. Is that anywhere close?
Yes, it is, and there's an irony in it too, being a cemetery.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm also being shown digging a spade's depth down and turning over, and hitting kind of rock, that kind of thing, and not being able to dig further.
Okay.
And this is symbolic, and to me it means we're not going to find a lot more about this case, and I don't feel it's going to close completely.
Okay.
Not a lot of new information is going to come to light unless somebody owns up.
Okay. Well, we have we have our suspicions, but
yeah, unless someone sort of has a deathbed kind of confession or a guilt confession, I don't think anything else is going to come to light. Because it's like I want to close the suitcase, a small suitcase, but I'm having to jam it shut and I can't get the locks into place to shut it completely. So that tells me it's almost closed, but not completely. But unless there's something that suddenly comes up out of the woodwork, there's not going to be any new information about it.
Okay.
He's with the family dog. They had a long-haired dog.
Okay, long-haired dog. I think with you, it's best if I just let you go. When you're done, just say, I'm done. Because I don't want to interrupt whenever you're picking up on something like this. I didn't close the case. My screen changed colors. I just it's there. So if you're done, thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and read some information on him.
Go.
Okay. This case is for